Hey, Shu, did you see this new Skaven model yet?
What?
Brent and Shu are playing Knife to the Heart. We're splitting the table in half with objectives 20 inches from the corner. And at the beginning of the third battle round, the player who controls both objectives at the end of the turn immediately wins the game. And if it goes to the fifth, they go on victory points. So, it's Knife to the Heart. And you're to blame. This battle is taking place in the realm of Gran, and Brent will roll for a Realmscape feature.
Gran.
6. We got Seeds of Hope. If the battle shock roll is an unmodified 1, then no models from the unit will flee. In addition, heal all wounds that are currently allocated to that unit. Ooh, nice for Skaven.
Hey everybody, this is Brent, and I am playing a 2,000 point exact Clan Skryre army. It is going to be led by an Arch Warlock for his command trait. He's going to be taking Cunning Creature, and for his magical artifact, he's going to be taking an Esoteric Warp Resonator. There are 2 other Warlock Engineers here. This Warlock Engineer is going to be taking the Vigor Dust Injector, and then here is an allied Skaven Warlord, so that covers all the heroes. As far as units, there's 2 units of Skryre Acolytes sculpted in 1965. There's 2 units of Storm Fiends. They all have the same equipment, that is a Warpfire Projectors, Grinder Fists, and Which one is Doomflayer Gauntlets? There we go. And I've got 2 Warp Fire Throwers, a Warp Grinder, a Poisoned Wind Mortar team, and then an allied unit of 20 Storm Vermin. They have a Fang Leader, they have Standard Bearers, and they have Pack Drummers. This army looks a little small, but that's also because it is a Clan Skryre battalion. And for a Clan Skryre battalion, there's these little sub-battalions you have to make called Enginecovens. So the 2 Enginecovens I have selected are the Gautfyre Scorch and the Gascloud Chokelung. So that is going to be 2,000 points of Clan Skryre exactly.
Hello Internet, this is Shu, and this is my Sylvaneth army, round 2 against Brent. In the back here we got Alariel, the Everqueen. Then we have a Tree Lord Ancient, the Spirit of Durthu, a Branch Witch here. You can kind of see her profile when I turn her. A Tree Revenants. You know the unit of Tree Revenants is my battle line 1, 2, and 3. This is my third battle line, which is Dryads. We're missing a guy. Whoop, we'll just do that. Yeah, just like that. So these 3 models consist of the Household Battalion, and everybody else counts as being part of the Gnarl Root Wargrove, which is really hard for me to say. Gives us 3 extra command points, and it allows each wizard to know 2 spells, or to attempt 2 spells, but they know 1 spell on their own, and the spell that comes with the Gnarl Root Wargrove, it's really hard to say, so please make fun of me in the comments. What we're going to go through from here is that when I go through to cast each of the spells, I'll explain them as we go, so you don't need to worry about memorizing them here at my army intro. And over here, in this corner, is some crap that I might summon. And that's my army, 2,000 points of Sylvaneth match play. Because of my Titanic spaz, I forgot to tell you about my artifacts. Durthu is going to be carrying Gear Strike, which is a realm artifact, and my Branch Witch is going to be carrying a thing called the Acorn of Ages, which allows her to slap down a wildwood.
The board has been set up. And just a little aside, hey, the Gautfyre Scorch is hanging out on top of the skirmish book, because we're not going to open that again. And over here, we've got... What kind of terrain do we have here? What
are these symbols? What do they mean?
I don't know that one. So that's inspiring. This was also inspiring. I think we just moved that dice.
We have Jack. He's remembered 6 things.
Mm-hmm. Here's some deadly terrain, so watch out for that. It's a mystical terrain.
We know number 5 is mystical. Number 1 is inspiring.
Damned terrain. Damned over there. And you have a lot of stuff that maybe is going to join the game. Well, there we go. Yeah, that is his army.
Yes.
And now you set up first because you're a nice 1-drop army. Would you like to go first?
Yes, I would like to go first. I can break those coats.
Well, then
break
it
those
is
ties.
Sylvaneth turn 1.
I have a ton of stuff to do. This is the Sylvaneth hero phase, and there's a ton of work. So my general, my Tree Lord Ancient, is going to use his command ability, which is Heed the Spirit Song. That allows me to reroll save rolls of 1 for Sylvaneth units within 10 inches of my Tree Lord Ancient. Now, since I have no Kurnoth Hunters, I have nobody to rebroadcast that spell, so you're going to have to remind me, Brent, because I'm stupid. The other thing I'm going to do is a spell from her. Actually, her artifact is called the Acorn of Ages. It allows her to slap down a wildwood within 5 inches.
Not to be confused with Rock of Ages.
Yes, just going to put it right there.
That's awesome.
And then, some trees. I'll put the trees down there. It'll look prettier later. For her spell, now, she's going to cast a spell called Throne of Vines. So this is going to be a casting value of... Casting value 5. Here we go. Dice roll. 6, 7. Do you have any wizards within 30?
No.
Maybe? No?
Nope.
Yes. Okay.
It is kind of funny. So there is a Throne of Vine spell as well as the Guron, the spell that if you play in Guron, everybody gets that. So somebody just didn't do their homework and look that Sylvaneth already has a spell called Throne of Vines. Maybe they'll change that.
Put that there.
So this is the Throne of Vines that gives you a bonus to cast.
She's standing on a base net. All right, now I'm going to...
Or was that Shield of Thorns?
Shield of Thorns.
Shield of Thorns.
Well,
Ignore.
Edit it out.
No, there's
Cut
another
out the
Shield of
whole-
Thorns from the Sisters of the Thorn. So...
All right, so there's
is that
just...
Briar Shield?
I don't know.
All right.
Anyway.
Alariel is going to throw Mystic Shield on this guy. Because you can. That looks like it's going to go.
Yeah.
You're within 30 from Alariel, though.
Yeah, I think I am. And...
Going to be 7.
Oh, you already used Heed the Spirit Song. I don't care about that.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, right. I don't need that. Well, I mean, I have so many spells right now. I don't even know what to do with them all. I think what we will do is try...
You want to make some trees?
I do want to make some trees.
With
From the
the-
Tree Lord Ancient.
Silent Communion.
Yes, the Silent Communion allows me to roll a dice. On a 4-up, I can set up a tree stand within 24 inches of this Tree Lord Ancient. The Heavy Bolter misses.
What's that?
What is a Heavy Bolter? I don't know. I think from there, we're going to navigate some realm routes. I think that's the end of my hero phase, and so we'll come back for movement. Okay, one more thing. Because Alariel's special, she's going to use her Solemn Foray and summon forth a Tree Lord because she's filthy.
Yeah, I have to imagine she just looked at a tree over here and then just goes and becomes this guy instead. Hey, I'm here.
I'm here.
So
I
I'm
got
here.
this.
Never mind, we got more spells.
We do have more spells.
What do you want to do, Shu?
Come on over here. So we're going to use the realm spell, the Mirror Pond.
Mirror pool.
Mirror Pond. Is that the name of a punk rock band? I want to say it is. Okay, somebody Google that. Here we go.
Sounds new age
Nope,
to me.
she can't get it. Well, that's the end of the hero phase for real. And for extra hilarity, the Tree Lord Ancient Thistledown is going to use Shield of Thorns on Durthu. Gets it.
I will try and stop that.
From him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a little generous. Never mind.
Maybe. We can measure it.
Where's the tape measure?
It's a game of inches, Brent, so...
That's true. Which means I don't.
30 inches right here.
Just short. That's okay. You can have Shield of Thorns.
You're so close. I'll let you try to roll on me to beat it. You know?
Oh no, it's not.
like an 11.
No. Bad strategy. I put him right there.
Okay.
Please going over it.
Sorry.
All right. We're good. I'm going to teleport these guys and teleport these guys. I will redeploy them in just a minute. I'm just going to scoot them kind of out of the way so other people can do their movement. I will run my Durthu. He's going to go 6 massive inches. The gentleman's 6. And then Alariel is just going to go back into the woods. A little bit here. Whoop.
She can fly.
Yeah, she flies. And then this guy is also going to run. Maybe before she does.
That's fair.
Well, that would just put him here.
Cool.
Stacking bases on top of bases cool, you guys?
On scenery basis? Yes.
Yeah, he went like that. So that's what's going on there. So maybe he should look closer to this. Right. And leave those dryads where they are in the back line. And that will do it for movement, I think. That's where I deploy those.
What have you done? Yeah, and that's with their way pipes. They can just...
Well, yeah. Once per
there
turn.
you
And they do that, and then they show up somewhere else in the battlefield, more than 9 inches away from an enemy.
They pass out, and then when they wake up, they're over here. Wow.
Right, they just have a huge bender. This guy's gonna run 1 inch. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna go 6 inches this direction. So,
Okay, so it looks like you moved all of these things next to these wildwoods. What do you
Yeah.
have in mind here?
well, if you're near a wildwood, you can step through the realm roots and then move through 2 other wildwoods on the tabletop somewhere. But,
Oh.
so just in context, you see now on the table where the Sylvaneth side is. We switched you on the camera, so now you're on Brent's side of the table, and now you get the context of why there's elves in the backfield.
Okay, so I was just getting too excited here, or terrified. He does have to teleport at the start of his movement phase. He knew that. I didn't. Whatever. Now we're charging with these guys here. The Tree Revenants.
Oh.
Oh, re-roll that. That is enough. You don't even need your martial memories.
Don't need that.
This fight is happening. Tree Revenants versus Skryre Acolytes.
Here we go. Let's kick some toddlers. Here we go.
tail.
The enchanted or protector glaive is going to hit on 4s and 1 on 3s.
Yes, it's from the Tree Revenant Scion.
4s.
Now, do you want to re-roll that? Do you want to? Because martial memories, you get to
Yeah, let's
re-roll
do it.
1 dice per phase. Very good.
4s, and then the rest of the guys are going to hit on 4s and 3s.
We'll roll these right now because they're damage 2, right?
Right.
Just get this over with real quick. So 2 of them are already toast. Whoa!
And then
Only
the
got
other
6
guys
save on those.
are 4s and 3s. So 4s.
Oh, I think they have 2 attacks each.
Oh. Well, then
Roll 4 more.
we will do that.
Yeah.
Do you guys hear it disappear
Dice
into
all
the
over the
ether?
place.
There is.
Good thing they hit on 4s.
And then 3s.
Good thing I'm okay. My unit's dead. That's okay. But this is the chance for the Skaven Arch Warlock to show that he's not a coward.
What's going on, Brent?
The Arch Warlock has piled in, and let's see if he is surprisingly awesome with his attacks. He has his Storm Cage Halberd, which he is going to roll 2 attacks for, hitting on 3s. They both hit. He's going to be wounding on 3s. He's got 2. They're both at -1 rend.
Don't think that means I have a save.
No, they normally have a 5-up save, so you get to go with 6.
Neither.
It's going to be 2d3 damage. So there's 3 already.
Oh.
And now he's got his Piston Claw that hits on a 4, that wounds on a 3, and that
Out of
is
sight.
2 rend, 3 damage.
No.
So that unit
Save
is
there.
wiped out
Off
by
the board.
cool guy. So here goes the Clan Skryre hero phase. I forgot to roll for my Warpstone Sparks at the start of the battle, so that's going to be a D3 plus 3. I have 6 Warpstone Sparks that I will be able to use for rerolls and bonuses throughout the game. So going along with the hero phase, I've got a Warlock Engineer right here who can supercharge his Warp Lightning, and he can draw a line of sight to those Tree Revenants creeping up behind him. So he's going to try and cast Warp Lightning, and he makes it.
Super makes it.
And is anyone within?
I even if there was, I'm not going to try to roll boxcars.
That's fair. All right. So that's going to do D6 mortal wounds. Let's just
see
roll
if-
5 and wipe them off the board.
They're gone. We have new arrivers.
Woo! With the Gautfyre Scorch, I have popped up, and I am more than 3 inches away from any enemy units, so I'm not going to be taking mortal wounds, and I'm all within 8 inches of my Warlock Engineer. So this is kind of a unique battalion where I can set up within 9. I have to set up just within 8 of him, but if I'm set up within 3 of enemy models, I will take mortal wounds. But I'm not, which is nice. So I'm going to use Warp Lightning. Oh no, I already did use Warp Lightning. So let me find a cool spell for him to use.
Arcane Bolt?
Let's use a Grand spell. I'm going to cast Flesh to Stone on the Storm Fiends.
Good luck finding any flesh. Oh, wait.
So they're going to... So until my next hero phase, you have to reroll successful wound rolls for attacks. Oh, never mind. That is to target the caster. Whoops. Okay, so never mind. He's super buffed. Whoops.
Okay, so your flesh is now stunned.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because you're all gray.
I do want to make this narrative though that he's looking at the Storm Fiends and he has this idea in his head like to make them indestructible, and then he just turns into a rock, and it just didn't.
That didn't quite work out well
No,
so
it's
far.
not exactly what he wanted. So he will use his Vigor Dust Injector though. He will use that on the Storm Fiends. They will take D3 mortal wounds in my next hero phase, but now they're going to be +1 to charge and +1 to hit.
Sounds gnarly. They are invigorated.
So more stuff fun stuff from Giron. The Arch Warlock is going to cast Shield of Thorns on the Storm Fiends. I'm going to get that on an 8. So any enemy unit that charges them is going to take D3 mortal wounds until my next hero phase.
Nice.
Now, there is the Command the Land command ability in Giron. For 1 command point, I'm actually going to make the Skaven Warlord be able to cast Shield of Thorns, which he will try and cast on the Storm Vermin. And he will fail.
Because he's not a wizard.
He thought that he looks down at the ground and like one flower sort of grows out, and that's it.
Maybe he thought one of those heads is going to be a wizard.
Just he thought he would be kissed by a rose.
Oh, nice. You want to do Mystic Shield on the
Might
Storm?
as well do Mystic Shield on the Storm Fiends, right? Hey, he's got it.
You get it.
Okay. So movement phase, time to get out of the way of harm and hopefully cause more harm myself.
Movement phase.
Movement phase. By the way, I would have triggered 2 Roused by Magics for casting 2 spells successfully over here, but it's only within an inch does it deal mortal wounds, so we're not going to worry about that. So I'm going to move the Arch Warlock over here, and I'm going to try and put some Skryre Acolytes in the way around this objective.
Into a thoughtful position.
Into a thoughtful position. I've got this Warlock Engineer, he can, he'll run, he'll back up just a little bit.
Back up.
Quite a bit. I just don't want to be next to your
Back up.
teleporting forest. I don't know if I would have range in the shooting phase for this, so I'm just going to move that 5. And the Storm Fiends are going to run as well. So they're going 9. They're just trying to get ready to intercept whatever horrible things come out of the forest. The Storm Vermin as well, I think, are going to have to maneuver in... They're going to actually run this way. And they're getting +2 to run from their pack drummers, so they're going 11 inches.
You're circling the wagons. That's good. We'll come back after you move.
Almost done. And the Skaven Warlord, he will also run. He's kind of just here for moral support and command abilities, so he's going to chill right there. And that is going to conclude the Clan Skryre movement phase.
Oh boy. Well, what do you want to do next?
Shooting phase. Let's start burning things alive. I've got 2 Warp Fire Throwers here. I know that I both want them to target this Tree Lord, so they're both going to use more Flaming Death. Actually, I guess I do have to do these one at a time since they're different. Alright, so here he goes. On a 2+, he's going to do D6 mortal wounds instead of D3. So he's going to do 3 mortal wounds. This one, more Flaming Death, is going to do 5 mortal wounds, so we're up to 8. And now we've got
2d3.
2d3 from the Warp Fire projectors, also onto the Tree Lord. So that is going to be 5 more mortal wounds. He is burnt to nothing.
Easy come, easy go.
We finished shooting over there because the Warlock with his pistol was blocked by one of the Storm Fiends, or you could say that he's still a rock and there's nothing else he can do. However, I can fire with the Poison Wind Mortar team, if I use more range on a 2+, I can extend my range to 30 inches. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Instead, I roll a 1, and I'm going to take D3 mortal wounds, which is 2. So it's got a wound left as it gets really excited. And they're like, yeah, I can make that shot. And then it just blows up in their face.
They drop the poison. Oops. Brent, you're super honest. I don't care, but...
I'm dumb. This is Deadly Train. There could be some elf in here that's like, get out of my house. On a 1, he's going to take D3 mortal wounds. Okay, that's good.
It's fine.
No, okay. But now we're going to charges. Now we're going to charges.
The rewind is over.
So let's actually go with him first. The Warp Grinder team. That's a respectable 7 inches. He'll just crash right there. Now, the real charge. The Storm Fiend's getting +1 after the Vigor Dust Injector. They have 11 inches.
Oh my gosh.
Now, this isn't a battle report that we had before, but it was a long time ago. We played a game where you charge Storm Fiends through Sylvaneth Wildwoods, and on a 1, they die, and you killed like 2 of them.
I killed 2 of them, yes.
So, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to charge up just enough to get in here.
I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed that you're not gonna try to repeat history here.
I also don't want to pull Ariel into combat.
That's fair enough.
I think that's my real justification, because we like to have fun here, right?
We do.
Well, anyway, that's going to be charges, so now we're going to move into combat phase.
How are we doing this?
Storm Fiends are attacking. Now, you have the Blessing of the Forest, so my +1 to hit is canceled out by your -1 to hit because, oh, look out, trees.
Yeah.
So let's start with the least cool weapons. They have the Clubbing Blows, so now they are back to hitting on 4s. And they are wounding on 3s. And there's no rend on those, and you're up to a very beefy 4-up save because you have enough. So there's 2 damage each, so there's 4. Let's start keeping track. I feel pretty good about that. Now I've got 2 D3 attacks from the Doomflayer Gauntlets. 2 attacks. So these are hitting on 3s again. Well, actually, no, this is interesting. So I have +1 to hit, +1 to hit again, -1 to hit. So never mind. This does matter. These are hitting on 2s. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Doomflayer Gauntlets get +1 to hit when they charge. Hey, they both hit. They are wounding on 3s.
Oh no!
Nothing.
What? Wait, can you reroll anything? Because of your thing?
No, it's for a Skryre hero.
Oh, yeah. right. So Enginecoven allows you to reroll.
Well, the Enginecoven allows me to reroll a dice in the hero phase, but the Warpstone Sparks can allow heroes to reroll failed wounds or failed hits, but
gotcha.
Not Storm Fiends. So now I still have the Grinder Fists. These are hitting on 4s. Here we go! And wounding on 3s. That's a -2 rend.
Alright. 6s. No.
Okay, and then I will use 1 Warpstone Spark to pump the damage up 1 more, so it's going to do 4 damage. So
that's his Warpstone dice. It looks like Warpstone.
There, it's the color of Warpstone. So in total, I've killed only 6 Dryads. Ouch!
Only 6.
Oh yeah, I need to roll to see if my Warpstone Spark causes indigestion. On a 1, I would take D3 mortal wounds. No, I am okay.
All right. We've done some math here. There's 8 attacks onto Skryre with the grinders, hitting on 4s.
Woo.
And then wounding on 4s. I'm like triple checking my dice, everybody, because like I did it to Doug like 10 times.
I'm taking my save. I am super dead.
Come on. Here.
No.
Good job, ladies. Way to go. Hit the showers.
No, you're not done yet. Now you gotta bop some Storm Fiends.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to poke them in the eye with some branches on 4s and 4s. Here we go. Ready? 4s. Oh my gosh.
What is this? This is pretty good dice rolling. What are you doing?
There we go.
Okay.
That's better.
I've got 4-up saves on the Storm Fiends. Ooh, I of course fail them all. Let me figure out where I want to put those. No, I think I will put those on. Let me find out. The Doomflayer Gauntlet guy has 7 wounds, so let's put that on him. He now has 4 wounds left. We're in the battle shock phase now. 6 Dryads have died. What do you want to do about it?
We're gonna auto pass to the command point.
Woo, inspiring presence.
They're inspired.
None of them run away. Look how I mean, I'd be inspired by that. That's hilarious. So now we're going to move into battle round 2, and robot dice roll off. It's time for some robot dice roll off. Shu is breaking ties here.
A 1.
Oh, that's good.
Going.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that double.
I would if I were you.
The Skryre hero phase starts.
It's new turn.
Hey, new turn. All right,
Skryre,
so
turn
now
2.
we have this Warlock Engineer who's going to cast the supercharged version of Warp Lightning on Ilariel. Yeah.
Yep, that's who she is, still.
Still. And that is bad, so
Oh,
I'm going
no.
to use one of my Warpstone tokens.
Warp Sparks?
Warp
Yeah.
Sparks, sorry, to re-roll that failed casting roll. That's a 5, so at least I don't electrocute myself anymore. Do you
Yeah.
want to try and unbind
She's going to
that?
super shut that down.
Yeah.
Actually, my branch witch over here is going to shut it down.
Very
She's
cool.
like, swat it out of the sky.
Just nothing. But at least I don't... actually, let me double check. Is that spell on a 5 or a 6?
Pretty sure it's 5, but
I think so, too.
yeah. This has got to be easy. It's a 5.
It's a 5. Where I didn't kill myself. Okay, so
Good.
I'm going to spend one of my...
No rat explosions.
the command point that I generated on this turn. I'll command the land. This guy still thinks that he's kind of a wizard, right?
Yeah. I like it.
I'm gonna rouse. I might rouse some woods, but that's okay. It's worth it. Hey, he's gonna do it. Do I? So that's gonna be on the storm vermin. So now they have Shield of Thorns. Do I make the Sylvaneth? Well, I guess there's 2 of them.
No, there's just one.
Oh,
They're
right,
a
just
single
one.
unit.
You're right. Do I make it upset? No.
Nope.
It's just like, you're not a wizard. What are you doing?
They didn't even feel his magic.
The Arch Warlock, he's more than 6 away, so he's not going to make trees angry. He's going to use Mirror Pool. That is a spell from Euron, from Line Sorcery. That's on a 7. He's going to get that, so now he can teleport. Actually, oh man, in my head I was like, he can teleport over there. Actually, I just remembered, no, he can only teleport 18 inches, which
Still worth it.
still cool. He's gonna go over there, get
There
away
we
from
go.
this
There we go.
deadly terrain. And now,
Stupid
he's going
deadly
to
terrain.
use Shield of Thorns on the Storm Fiends. 6. Yeah, he gets that on a 6. So now, if anyone charges them, they're going to take D3 mortal wounds. And I might as well give Mystic Shield to the Storm Fiends as well from this Warlock Engineer. Hey, they've got that too. Mystic Shield, Shield of Thorns, Shield of Thorns. I'm feeling pretty okay about what's going on over there.
That's right.
And now it's going to be time for movement.
Yeah, lay the hurt. Hero phase rewind.
Hero Phase Rewind, I forgot to do the Vigor Dust Injector is going to do D3 mortal wounds to them for 2. It's going to bring him down to 2. And then I'm going to just use the Vigor Dust Injector again on
right.
the Storm Fiends.
Pumping roids. These guys don't skip leg day.
Alright, so now we'll move. I'm going to move some Warp Fire Throwers a little bit closer.
You at least want to be with an 8, right?
I want to be within 8 of something. And I probably want to... These guys in the way. So actually, let's move this one over here. There we go.
So he moved his wizard over here as
Yeah,
well.
he doesn't have a big stupid guy in his way now. He can use his pistol, right?
Then over here.
And over here, I feel like I am not using these... I mean, this is turn 2. I'm not using the Storm Vermin to the best of their potential, so hopefully some fight comes to them. I'm just going to move them up a little bit more. At this point, I think I am committed to hanging out here on this objective.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to actually run both of these units. The Warlock Engineer is going to go 9. And the Mortar is also going to go 9.
And take your blood with you.
And he is going to stay there.
All right. Being metal. He's super metal.
I've got shooting to do. Let's go with this Warp Fire Thrower. It's going to fire at the Dryads using more Flaming Death
He gets it.
for
One
mortal
wound.
This one is going to do the same. He gets it. How many mortal wounds? 4, so I'm up to 5 mortal wounds. Here's 2d3 from these guys. So that's 4, so up to 9 mortal wounds. And then last, I'm going to fire this pistol. It's going to hit. It's not going to wound.
Can he reroll?
He could, but that's okay. I will save that. So just 9 dryads are going to go down from all of the warp fire. The play didn't work out the way I wanted to. There's still dryads for me to fight. Now I can't charge with the storm fiends, but hey, I tried. Let's go with the clubbing blows.
Club them.
Yeah, club them. Hitting on 4s again because the Vigor Dust Injector and the Blessing of the Forest going to cancel each other out. So I'm going to get 2 hits. Winning on 3s. Going to get 2 wounds. And you're only at a 5-up save now since there are not nearly as many dryads.
5s. Neither.
There's 4 damage. 1 left. Let's finish them off with the Grinder Fist, or Doomflare Gauntlets getting 2d3 attacks for 6. And these are...
You can make me roll this, bro.
Make me roll this, bro? No, but these are hitting on 3s since I didn't charge this turn. Ooh. All those ones. These are wounding on 3s. And they're negative 2 Ren D3 damage that will destroy the dryads. Yay, but I'm pretty vulnerable to attack next turn, which now we're going to move into Sylvaneth turn 2.
As I destroy everything. Hi, it's my hero phase. So one thing we didn't figure out is how many extra, what her D3 is. So basically she is on a tiny little Bale 1 Vortex. She's on Throne of Vines. And what that does is she gets D3 bonus to her casting rolls, which is going to be a 1.
Are you sure it works that way?
All right, so since the Stormfiends are blocking me from making dryads, when the Branch Wraith puts down dryads, she has to put them wholly on or within a Wildwood. So that at 9 inches means that I have like maybe ½ inch right here. So that's just not enough to do it. This guy's going to try to put down a Wildwood first, and maybe she can make Brentwood. Oh, that's not going to happen.
He forgets how to say I am Groot. Or
he cannot say I am Groot. So we will move on to other spells. Okay, for the second spell, we're going to do Shield of Thorns onto Alariel. And that's not going to do it.
Not on a 4.
Oh, wait. D3.
Oh, well, I thought she had Shield of Thorns. Who has Shield of Thorns? Or, sorry, who has Throne of Vines?
She has the Throne of Vines.
Right.
And she's got 2 spells because she's part of the battalion.
Oh, that wasn't Alariel casting. That was her.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. And she gets an extra D3. So it's going to be 1, so 5. Not going to... Wait, 5?
Let me check. I think it's 6.
We got it. Good. That's 5.
Yeah, it is 5. So I'm going to try and stop that with this guy over here.
Fart something and... Oh, no, you can't do it.
Can't. And I don't care about it that... No, not yet. Do I want to reroll?
You want to reroll? Come on.
And
you do.
No. I'm good. I'm good.
For my command ability, we're going to use this turn's command point for Heed the Spirit Song, which leaves me...
You got 3 left, because you went up to 4 this turn.
That's right. Yeah. Didn't I use one for the auto-pass Battle Shock?
Oh, you're right. Okay, so now you're down to 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then over here, she's going to use Metamorphosis onto this unit here. Because these guys are out of line of sight.
Oh, yeah.
Essentially, the Wildwood is a pillar all the way up to space.
Yeah, blocks line of sight now, so...
According to FAQ. Okay,
Stormfiends are sneaky.
They are sneaky. This casting value is 6. She gets it with the 7.
Yeah, what's that going to do to me?
So what happens is I roll a number of dice equal to the casting roll.
Uh-oh.
And then if the casting roll is a 6, roll 6 dice. For each result, roll 4 or more. The unit suffers a mortal wound. If the last model of the unit is slain, then you can set up a Sylvaneth Wildwood in a spot.
Should have probably kept this unbind roll for... Wait, hold on. Do I have 30 inches here now?
Maybe. From here to here, you totally do. You totally do. You got this. Come on.
Oh, come on, buddy. You can beat a 7. You can beat a 7. Oh, okay. Warpstone Spark. I can re-roll a failed unbinding roll.
Because Skaven.
No! Is he going to hurt himself too? No, he's okay. But, oops.
Oopsie.
So, you got 7 dice. 4 ups, you're doing mortal wounds. If you do 3 or more, he's dead and turns into a forest.
He's dead.
Which one was it? Sorry,
It was the one closest.
this
to
one.
you
Okay,
here.
so
we have to do some math here because none of its woods can be set up within 1 inches of any other models or terrain features. So I don't think I can put a wood there.
well,
We'll figure it out.
let's take a look. The rule says in its place. What does that mean? I don't know, but hey, the woods are touching where this guy was, so he explodes into a forest.
Trees.
That is super cool.
Just because we're living our best life, Alariel is going to do flesh to stone.
Ooh,
Super
I have
good.
to reroll successful wound rolls against her. That is brutal. Sylvaneth movement phase. What's up?
Well, we're going to navigate the realm routes with some of these guys here.
Oh boy.
So navigating the realm routes allows me to transport myself through the realm routes, and I roll a d6 when I do this. So any models within 3 inches of the wildwoods gets to do this thing. I think he's still out, but these two are in.
And she's in as well.
Yeah. So on a d6, an effect happens. So for Durthu,
You never happened.
yeah, she. I started to
Not
put
yet.
dryads out. So for Durthu, he's going to get on the navigate table a 3, and he gets safe passage. So he navigates successfully, but just not. That ends his movement phase.
Cool. So
We'll
where's...
determine where he goes? He's going to go over there somewhere. That's the only other wildwood.
Got it.
Now we're going to move Alariel. She's going to.
Durthu wound up there.
Durthu is there. Yeah. She's going to be outside of 3. And then, how's this going to happen? She can do it. Matters.
Damn terrain. No, she's fine. Look at this. Look at that surfing beetle
Yes.
USA.
We had to measure it out. And he just moved back his 5.
He's getting ready.
Into the woods.
Very cool.
Get ready to do stuff.
So shooting phase? Yeah.
Let's do some shooting. Shooting. He's going to shoot the only unit he can see is the Storm Fiends.
Right down the corridor there.
It's on 4s with Verdant Blast. 4s? Nope.
Doesn't he have multiple shots with that?
Oh wait. Verdant Blast has 6 attacks. Oh my god.
I was like, wait, he's got more. 5 more.
Here we go. Hitting on 4s. Why does he have 4 attacks with that thing?
It was 6 attacks with his... He waves his sword and shoots a tree laser. I don't know.
It's in 3s. No, 3 wound.
What's the
Rend
rend on that?
1.
Rend 1. So that's going to go to 5 up saves for the Storm Fiends, which I botch all 3, and they're D3 damage each?
3d3 damage.
Oh boy. That's
1, 2,
8.
4.
So he's got 2 wounds left, and then these other ones have 6. So goodbye, Mr. Warpfire Projector. Yeah. So just the Grinder Fist remains, and now Alariel's gonna chuck a spear into his face.
Yeah. Alright, Alariel's got the Spear of Kurnoth. And let me just say this right off the bat. This is for Orion. Hitting on 3s. And she's shooting this guy.
Oh, the Warfire thrower. Got it.
Yeah. The Warfire Thrower.
That's actually a really good
Hits him.
idea.
And wounds him. Rend 2.
No save on that. How much damage?
D6. 4.
Whoa!
Pinned to the ground with
This
a
is
spear.
some Sylvaneth skillful execution here.
See where Durthu goes. He needs a 9.
Okay. I get to fight both of you? Is that what's going to happen?
Nope. You just have to fight him.
Just Durthu.
Oh wait, let's see where Larry goes. If she gets like box cards, I don't know, maybe she'll go over.
Whoa! Yeah, maybe if I roll a 12, I'll charge your pathetic Warlock engineer.
Oh, I don't think she can make it. I think it's going to be just outside of an inch for her.
Oh,
range.
well, here's some
I can move
tricks
here and then pile into him.
Right. Well, you can just make
Yeah.
it here and just still be within range of hitting him.
Right. She's going to go charge her 12 into this guy, and when she
Yeah.
piles in, she'll do that.
Right. Oh wow! Look at that.
So, yeah.
These are really nice models, shoot.
Thanks, buddy. Okay. First up, we're going to do all of Alariel's attacks into your wizard.
Yeah, and my Warlock engineer.
Yeah.
He's
And
a man of science, and you're just a superstitious, tree-loving...
Don't I have to reroll wounds on him anyways?
Not anymore. He's not made of rocks.
It's not made of rocks anymore?
Nah, he was in the first turn, but
He's going to do
my
the
hero
Ben
phase has
Grimm thing.
passed.
Yes.
I have to reroll successful wound rolls against
Against
you,
me, that's right.
but I'm not going to get to do that, so...
What
do you got?
Talon of Dwindling. 4 attacks, hits on 3s, wounds on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. 3s. Not those 2. And now 4s. Just 1. And it's rend nothing.
5 up save?
No.
So I failed that, and I know it does something else.
Take a wound. But because you're wounded, at the end of the turn, at the end of the combat phase, I roll 2 dice for each model suffering a wound from Talon of Dwindling, and if it wasn't slain, if the result exceeds its remaining wounds, or if I roll 2 6s, the
with
model's
wounds
just slain.
characteristic, yeah. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So that might happen. What about the Wardroth Beetle, though?
Let's see what happens. Well, the Wardroth Beetle, man, he's going to put his attacks, all 5 of those guys, into your Great Rat there. He's hitting on 4s and winning on 4s. Ooh.
Yeah. He gets
Hits there.
some bonus to hit against, is that like larger units, or what's up?
I think if he charges into terrain, he's a living battering ram. Yeah, if he charges within 1 inch of a terrain feature.
Right. It's also, so if I have more than 5 models, you get +1 to hit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But
Yeah, the sweeping blows. Is that what you're looking at?
yeah.
Yeah.
You do 5 damage, though, so let's see.
Yeah, let's see what happens there. He's going to wound you on a 3.
3. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
9. Oh no, he lives.
That is awesome.
Oh no.
You're going to put some holes in Durthu. What do you
I'm
think?
definitely going to put some holes in Durthu. I've got 4 attacks with the Grinder Fist. I'm getting
do it.
+1 to hit from the Vigor Dust Injector. It's hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s.
Oh no! What is this?
Some heavy hitters here that are just absolutely pathetic. Let's see if Durthu can complete the job by not killing him.
Yes. It would only work this way if Durthu doesn't seal the deal. +1, so... Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, I'm jibby jabba all the time.
There's no way he can fail this. He has Gear Strike.
He has a good strike, so he's hitting on 2s, winning on 2s. So
Winning on
2s.
2s. Good thing he's hitting on 2s.
Winning on 2s.
What's the rend on it?
This one, Ren 2.
Ren 2? I could make this on a 6. Come on. I don't need your 6 damage to put me away. No!
That's
Your
like
6
a 6.
damage puts me away.
Night.
I have a Warlock Engineer left to attack.
Alright, how are we doing this?
Warlock Augmented Blade. Hitting
Yes.
on a 4.
There it is.
Wounding on a 3, but re-rolling because you're made of rocks. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, too bad. So now, Town of Dwindling. You get to roll 2d6 and see if I just dwindle into nothing. I
You've
have
taken
5
8 damage,
wounds.
yes.
Well, it's characteristics. So
Right.
if you roll more than a 5,
Yeah.
2 dice, yeah. I
He's getting out of there.
absolutely just
Dwindled.
and
Oh my
that
gosh.
is going to clean the Gautfyre Scorch off the board.
Those guys don't count? Over
They're
there?
not in the Gautfyre Scorch.
Okay, that's
They're
fair.
in the other team.
It's the time for the robot dice roll off.
And I'm breaking ties.
A 1 again.
A 1 and a 1, but I break that tie.
You do break that tie.
I'm going to go next. Actually, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to try for a double turn here because I've misplayed here, and there's not a whole lot I can do with this turn 3. So I'm going to see what you do in your turn 3.
Okay, Brent. Because he had no real way to make have a meaningful turn, I'm going to try to make some trees with this guy
You're going to have a very meaningful turn.
on a 4-up. And he gets to make trees. He does.
The Silent Communion happens.
And that's where the Wildwood ended up. Yay, he finally did it. Now, L'Oreal's going to try to do
Flesh to stone.
Flesh to
Yeah.
stone.
Flesh to scones. Hey, you get that, and I have no way to stop that, so she goes from
scone
turning
flesh.
into a tree into a rock.
Rock hard pastry.
Like a rock.
Alright, we're going to do Rouse to Wrath right here. Casting value 7. Do. That's 10.
You get
plus
it!
D3.
Very cool.
12.
10 dryads pop up in the woods. I hear all the dryads, yeah.
There are all the Dryads. Thistledown is going to use Heed the Spirit Song as his command ability. And why not? Alariel will use her once per game command ability just in the off chance that she gets into combat this turn to re-roll failed wound rolls.
And that's for the entire army, correct?
That is for every Sylvaneth model
Wrath.
to my next hero phase.
Yikes.
So let's move some stuff.
Oh, great.
Well, I gotta figure out where I put it. I'm gonna teleport her through the woods. We'll figure out where she goes.
Hold on, I'm laughing here. He's about to move Alariel Is there nothing in here that makes it, when Alariel uses Navigate the Realm Roots, that if she rolls a 1, she doesn't do nothing? Because Tree Lords, Tree Lord Ancients, and Spirits of Durthu...
They get an automatic +1 to their rolls, so they're never stuck. But she could get tangled up in that stuff. You know why, Brent? Because she's an elf. That's why.
Well, roll that right now. Let's see.
All right. Did she get stuck? No.
Oh, she's okay.
She's fine.
The beetle has landed.
Alariel's close to her prey. And this guy's going to move through as well.
Sure. And what's he going to get? 'Cause-
He's going to get a... Well,
Okay.
he's
safe
fine.
passage.
And Dorothy's going to move. He's going to get a 6, which he can move again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got to measure this. It's going to be important.
And here's Durthu with his mighty 6. He can move again. Oh God!
Games Workshop, please.
don't break me.
Let's move it up to there so we can get a charge in.
Very cool.
Alright, this guy is shooting with his Doom Tendril Staff. It's going to go into this Warlock Engineer, hitting on a 3. No, hitting on a...
2.
Yeah, 2. And then winning on a 3. The wounds.
There's a -1
Run
red
one.
on that, right?
That's correct.
Let's take a 6-up save. I'm gonna fail. You do D6 damage. I've got a wound left. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I'm ready. Okay, for the Verdant Blast, Dorothy's going to use his Heavy Bolter to shoot here and here. So 3 dice on this guy, 3 dice on this guy. They both have a wound left. So for the Mighty Mites, carrying the Drum Thumper, he's going to hit on 3s. No. Verdant Blast hits on 4s. Thank you. Shoot. Don't cheat. And it's going to wound you on 3s. No, no wounds. He's alive. And for the other guy, 3 are 4s and 3s. I got 1 hit in there.
It's red -1. That's
Red
the
one.
Warlock Engineer, right?
Yep.
He is still
Save.
alive.
That's good.
Woo! But we still got the Olympic champion,
I do.
Alariel.
She's got 1 attack. This is for Orion.
Yeah. Who's this on? Who's this?
Gonna go into this
the
guy.
Warlock? Okay.
You hit on 3s. Come on.
Yeah, reroll that.
3s. Win on 2s.
What's the rend on that?
Ren 2.
Oh, so that is just going to bye-bye. Remove the Warlock Engineer as he is impaled into the ground. It is the charge phase, and
Durthu is charging
Durthu.
this guy. Well, let's charge him whatever you can charge it to. 5 inches. Uh-oh.
Do you want to reroll that, or do you just want to annihilate this poor?
Reroll charge. I'll use example and reroll charge.
Okay.
An 8 isn't much better.
Could that get you to the Storm Fiends? Probably not.
No.
No. Okay.
Let's go right here.
Cool. Does anyone else want to charge?
Can
Anyone else charge?
I don't think she
know.
can, man.
Is she within
She's
12?
ways away. Well, she's got 12.
Well, she has to be within 12
Yeah,
to
yeah.
charge, so.
Yeah. Well, she is within 12.
Oh, she is.
Can't charge
Okay.
through with that guy. So
Sure.
if I got boxcars, which she did not.
Cool. All right.
Right.
So it's just Spirit of Durthu
The Spirit of Durthu.
versus Poison Wind Mortar Team.
Poison Wind Mortar Team. Okay, here we go, everybody. 3 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 2s.
With Gear Strike.
With Gear Strike.
Yeah, and that's
6 damage. That's 12 damage.
well, what was it? It's 2 rend, right?
Ren 2, yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's super dead. Okay. Well, that's going to conclude Sylvaneth turn 3.
Yeah, that's 3.
So now it's time for Skryre turn 3.
Alright, what are we doing here?
The Skryre hero phase. I'm going to use Warp Storm with the Arch Warlock. That is not cast, but since he has the Esoteric Warp Resonator, he gets a free Warp Stone spark per turn, so I'm going to re-roll that. And still fail.
Oh no!
Am I going to take damage? No, I am not. I'm now going to attempt Sickle Wind. This is a Giron spell, trying to do D3 mortal wounds in that Durthu. I'm going to get that on an 8. Does anyone want to try and shut me down?
Yes, I do want to try to shut you down. Am I within 30? I'm imagining
You
so.
Yeah. With either, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. I'm trying with Tree Lord Ancient.
For sure.
Thistle down, do it! Double
Rolling
ones!
ones. Okay, so that's a 12-inch line. I do D3 mortal wounds to everything on that line. besides myself. So I'm going to do D3 more wounds to Durthu.
For one.
And, unfortunately, that is going to end the hero phase. I'm going to go right into movement. Man, we're getting down here. This is not a whole lot of game left. I've got to move the Storm Fiends up to get ready to charge, staying 3 away.
I'm already thinking about what we're going to talk about in Realm Talk.
Oh, I'm going to talk about how bad I am playing.
Oh,
in
come on.
Realm Talk. I'm going to run these Stormborn though. I am going to get them to finally. Hey there. Okay, so that's 13 inches. That means I have to be doing something right. That's the Skaven number. However, I'm going to move everybody, and then I'm going to roll and see how many guys die by running through the Sylvaneth Wildwoods. But I
Oh my gosh.
to commit.
Okay, let's see. We'll get you moving, and then we'll count after.
The Storm Vermin are so super excited that they ran through Sylvaneth Wildwoods and
Lost one guy.
2 guys?
2 guys.
Yeah, I don't
Damn.
even need these 2 guys.
Nope, you don't. You're gonna win without him.
So here we go. I've got Warpfire projectors, and once per game, the Arch Warlock has his Warpfire Gauntlet. He can do D3 mortal wounds as well. All got 8-inch range. I'm just gonna throw 3 D3 mortal wounds at Durthu here. Yeah, I already took 1 from my awesome magic phase, and now I'm just gonna put 7 mortal wounds onto him.
Ouch.
How do you feel about that?
I'm counting up to 8.
Storm Fiends are gonna charge.
Fail it.
And they're gonna.
Zoomer, don't fail it.
15 or 11. 15. What am I talking about? Okay, so they're going to charge 11. We are going to. Why don't you roll the stomp now? We forgot that before, but that's okay. Where do I want? Okay, so I don't want to.
You don't want to pull Ariel? What's going on?
No, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, let's just go here. I'm getting ready to fight some stuff. That's worked for me. All right, stomp on me, or don't, because I really don't want to hit on 5s.
Oh, you're stumped. Knocked to your feet.
Oh, okay. And
Knocked off your feet. Knocked to your feet. Knocked off your feet.
I
Okay.
get knocked down, but I get up again. I'm gonna attack first.
Never gonna keep him down.
Let's start with the clubbing blows, who are now disappointingly hitting on 5s. There, got 1.
All right.
And now I'm going to wound on a 3. There's no rend on that.
3 up. No, takes a wound.
There are 2 wounds, actually.
Takes 2 wounds. Oh my gosh, he's taking 10 damage. There's not even a 10 on this dice. I figured it out.
Oh, we're still done? Yeah.
Yeah,
Grinder
still going.
Fist. They hit on 5s now. I got 1. And I wound on a 3. I wound, that's -2 rend.
Oh boy. So 3 up. It's gonna go to 5?
5 up. Oh, you make it.
Dude.
Okay, I've got 1 more chance to kill you, which is the Doomflayer Gauntlets.
Oh wait, did I roll a 1 to save previously? Because I get to re-roll that.
You did.
Oh,
Did. Oh,
Let's
yes.
re-roll that 1 real quick. I do make it, so back
Got
down to 8.
nothing.
Sorry for rewinding there.
No,
but
it's fine. I only need the Doomflayer Gauntlets to kill you. They have 2d3 attacks, 5 attacks. I'm getting +1 to hit because I charged, so they are hitting on 3s.
Quick math.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. And now they're wounding on 3s. I got 2 with a -2 rend.
Here we go.
So you pass 1 and
fail 1.
Well, then you reroll the 1.
Re-roll the 1.
Hey, it's
fail
gonna be D3 damage for 2. This is
To 10.
unfortunate because even if I put 1 more onto you, you're still not dead. So I'm just. Does your profile go down any more if I put 1 more wound on you from a Warpstone Spark?
No.
I have 3 Warpstone Sparks left.
10's as bad as it gets.
10's as bad as it gets. You know what? Just to be safe,
2 more wounds and he goes to dead.
well, I'm just gonna put a Warpstone Spark.
Yep.
I'm going to
Extra
do
damage
1 more
point.
damage to him, and I'm not going to kill myself.
That's
so he has a single wound left.
That looks right, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just say we're
Dang
counting
it.
up now. Dang it. All right, Brent. Well, this is going to be anticlimactic combat going back into you because he is down a profile or 2. He's got 2 attacks with his Verdant Blast. His Guardian Sword only does do 3 wounds. And his Massive Impaling Claws, Talons, hit on a 4-up. So let's do that Guardian Sword.
Mm-hmm.
So the Guardian Sword is hitting on 2s, winning on 2s.
Uh-oh.
All hit. All wound.
And you said it's 2 rend?
And it is 2 rend.
Oh, here goes some 6-up saves, except known. So it's 3d6 damage?
3d3, because we're all the way down on profile.
That's,
yeah.
That's so...
Yeah, not bad.
That's
6,
still
7.
And shoot, the guy with 7 wounds I conveniently placed in the center there. So, goodbye. Wounds guy. Goodbye.
Mortal wounds
fire
guy.
projector, and we'll go down to 6 wounds on the grinder fist.
I'm probably going to miss this. His massive impaling talon is going to hit on a 4 up. I don't. I hit it with a 4. Wounding on a 3. Wounds.
2 rend on that? Run? 1, 2, 2?
Oh wait, hold on.
When you roll a 5 to wound.
No, the hit doesn't go down. It's a 4 up to wound that goes down.
Well, you
But-
wounded.
Yes, I did wound.
1 or 2?
Rend is 2.
2. Another 6. Not a 6, so you're going to do
1 damage.
Now, if you roll a 6, you impale me and I super die. Oh,
I don't.
That's good. That's good.
That could have been cool. You can't lift a storm fiend.
Right. I am actually going to... I don't want to roll a 6 and lose a Storm Fiend here, so I'm going to auto-pass this Battle Shock by using Inspiring Presence. My general is over there. So for 1 command point, I will not roll a 6 and have a Storm Fiend
Run away.
run away.
Works
So
for me.
now we're going to go to Robot Dice Roll-Off for turn 4.
I super need this.
And I break ties. I mean, no, I don't break ties.
You don't
I'm trying to get... You break ties. I'm
break
trying to
ties.
get...
Break those
I'm
cups.
trying to get double turning.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Here we go, Brent. Let's see if I
go.
can roll above a 1.
Did my gambit pay off? No!
Oh, I break those ties. Uh-oh.
My gambit didn't pay off, and now is it Sylvaneth turn 4?
It's going to be Sylvaneth turn 4.
Sylvaneth turn 4.
Let's see how much stupid healing I can do. Hi, Brent. We're going to try to put some dryads on the table first.
Oh,
I know. It's super boring from her.
What's the range on that?
Well, she's not going to do it on double one.
All right.
She even has... It's double 1s plus D3. That's going to be 1.
Three?
So it's 3 total.
3, 3, 3. Wow.
1, 1, 1. And we're going to try to do... We're going to heal Sylvaneth units within 30 inches of Alariel.
That's
with
the
her
Soul Amphore.
Soul Amphore ability. See, Dorothy's going to heal 2 wounds,
Cool.
going up to 3. And then we're going to try to cast Regrowth on him as I search for the 3 here. I found it. Now, Regrowth is casting by 5. You get it?
On a
Wanna try to
9?
Unbind?
Yeah, I might as well. No, not happening. Do I want to re-roll that? I mean, a 10 is hard to get, but I also don't want Dorothy to... You know what? Just have it. You're going to roll a 1 here.
Watch this.
How many
one.
wounds do you get back?
2.
Okay.
He's going to go up to 5. And then we will go into some... Let's see. Now I want to do some more spells. I want to do Stone Skin on him.
Oh, it's actually only on the caster.
Oh, only
So
caster? Okay. we
Only,
can't do
yeah, you can only turn her into rocks.
that. Oh, only to Alariel. Stone Skin on Alariel.
Or flesh to
form,
stone.
Flesh
Yeah.
to stone. Yeah, stone
You,
form. Stone Skin and other powers from different games.
and other... You know, I can unbind 2 spells. Let's see if I can get that.
Do an 8.
A 9! I unbind it.
You do.
Way to go, dude.
He did a thing. High five himself, but be careful.
Yeah, it's
You
supercharged.
have that supercharged gun. Okay, over here we got I have Verdant Blessing, but he's not gonna do that because I'm out of tree models.
Sure.
So
You've got Metamorphosis. You can sling some mortal wounds.
you know I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Metamorphosis onto these rats here. I do have line of sight.
Yeah. And I have no idea what that's cast on, so.
It's cast on a whatever it is.
It's not cast on a 2?
It's not gonna do it. And I can't re-roll that with command points.
No.
This guy's no line of sight to anybody.
That is unfortunate.
It's super unfortunate.
He could Mystic... No, well, I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
He's going to use his command ability
Very
to
cool.
effectively give everybody Mystic Shield anyways.
Awesome.
And then that's going to be it for magic.
Cool.
Let's go into movement.
I wanna watch you suffer through some Sylvaneth Wildwood movement.
Everything is bad. Everything is bad. When you're a Sylvaneth player, like, there's nothing good about it.
In fantasy, you could move the trees. I'm just gonna say that's when these were made, and
Oh, God. I hooked him.
Perfect.
with that. Yeah, I'm gonna break something.
Yeah.
All right.
Ilariel breaks for no reason.
She does. Alariel breaks for nothing. Alariel is gonna go 16 inches this direction, putting the edge of her base over here.
Cool.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Does that look right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she can fit there.
Sure, close enough.
Well,
Or,
it would be hard.
okay,
But yes, we'll just do this.
good enough.
So from there, I'm gonna roll some charges.
Oh, you can shoot some things, right?
Oh, I do. I do have
You
shooting.
have 3 shooting units right here.
Yes. Okay. So first up, we have Verdant Blast.
Yeah.
And that is going to do. I have 4 attacks at 5 to 7 wounds with Verdant Blast.
Oh, you could, right, because you healed.
Yeah.
It's dirty. What do you got?
I'm gonna shoot.
Well, you're in combat,
This
so
turn. Oh, I have to
second
shoot them,
edition
right.
says...
Correct. She can't shoot out of combat. So we're hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. Oh my gosh. What? There's my guy. There I am. Shoot, the Charlie Brown of Age of Sigmar. Okay, and we're gonna do the spear staff into those guys. I can shoot into combat. That's fine.
Yeah.
The spear staff is going to hit on a 4, 1 on a 3, I believe. Hit on 3s, 1 on 3s. Hit on 3s, 1 on 2s. Everything's wrong here. 3s and 2s into the Storm Fiends. 3s. 2s. I wound you.
What's the
You
rend on
receive it.
that?
The rend is 2.
Ooh, I need a 6, which I...
You get it!
I'm so,
oh my
so good
gosh.
at this.
You are off the hook. You've been ringing all day. Here we go.
We're gonna go no damage this shooting phase. Here we go, Tree Lord Ancient.
No, here's the dumb part.
Hitting on 2s.
He can't see through these woods.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
got
what's
more than an inch and a half to the edge. Wah wah.
No damage for the shooting phase. You want to charge me?
I'm gonna charge you. Alariel's charge is gonna look like this. 5. It's gonna look like this.
Cool.
All right. That's where she is. Now,
True Lord Ancient, does he want a piece?
True Lord Ancient, yeah, I might as well get in there.
He wants a piece.
6. He's gonna get in there. Everything's bad. There we go.
This is...
I moved your guy a little.
This is great.
I moved my guy a little. I moved everybody a little. We're gonna do the stomp because there's 2 tree lords in combat here.
I am stomped.
-1.
Woohoo! Now who's going first here?
That would be Alariel going first, I
The
believe.
Beetle Train.
Yeah, and no brakes on the beetle train. 5 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, with the Wardroth Beetle's great antlers.
Don't you wish I had more than 5 models? That's a wound though, right?
Yep.
What's the rend on that?
Rend 2.
So are you ready for another 6? Oh no! That's 5 damage.
5 damage.
Goodbye, sir. Now, what about Alariel? You gonna dwindle me to death?
Well, I'm going to try to hit you with some Dwindling Talons. She's got 4 attacks with that. It's going to hit on 3s, 1 on 4s. Talons of Dwindling.
Hey, that's cool. You hit.
Yes, 3s and then 4s. But I'm re-rolling this because of her once per game ability, right?
No,
that's
'cause yes.
my second hero phase.
Yeah.
So I can't re-roll that.
We got 1, right?
But I do get 1 through.
And there's no rend on it, right?
No rend.
Well, I fail it. So maybe.
Take another one.
I mean, I'm
I have to roll a 7 with that guy?
I'm probably dead. No, yeah. You'll have to roll a 7 or 8 over a 6, but that's at the end of the turn, right?
Right.
Right. So now he gets to fight back.
Battle music.
Hey, grinder fists are hitting on 5s.
All these are on Dreamy, by the way, because I have a vendetta against him.
Understood. Apparently, Stormfiend battle music
Wounding
is
on 3.
slap bass.
Nice.
So there's -2 rend.
Okay, here we go. Going into where? Through?
Yeah, that's good.
On F5? Nope.
Oh, so it's going through, and I will do 4 damage. I will spend one of my Warpstone Sparks, and I will take 2 wounds, which is fine because I'm super dead anyway. So Durthu is down to a wound.
1
again.
wound
Hey,
on the
and
edge of his life.
now everybody else can put me in the dirt.
Okay, now let's do it with Durthu because, well, you know, he's fun. He's
earned it.
Well, at this point, I think he's still got 3 attacks with that stupid sword hitting on 2s, winning on 2s. So 2s, and then 2s because it's got Gear Strike, everybody, in case you're late to the party here. Not re-rolling wounds.
And make one fail one.
Make one, fail one. So the fail one is going to be D3 for 2 damage.
I'm still alive.
He takes 2 damage because Dreamy was on his last leg, and the profile for the Guardian Sword is down to
Apart
D3.
here.
That's true.
But you got a massive impaling
I
talent.
do have one attack with Massive Impaling Talent, hitting in 3s. That's the 3. Or going to be a 4, actually. And then wounding on a 4-up. Oh, he wounds you.
Need to get that 6 again. No, that is going to impale.
Nickel and dime you.
Final Storm Fiend.
It's true.
And the Treefolk Ancient is just left alone.
Yeah, well, I mean, he just came out of the woods and he's like, I couldn't see what happened. Is everybody okay? Dorothy, what happened? You're on fire.
Skryre, turn 4 hero phase. Let's use Warp Storm.
Okay.
I'm going to cast that. You want to try and unbind that? That is on a 2+. Every enemy unit within 18 inches is going to take D3 more wounds, so... Oh no!
Oh, do it!
Shut down!
Shut the front door.
You know, I'm just going to use Arcane Bolt then to try and...
No!
Well, actually, yeah, because it's
I'm going to bind that too.
easy to cast. You're right, but I want to
I'll
do
try.
1 mortal wound to Durthu,
Of course, you got it.
which I get Arcane Bolt on a 6, and do you shut it down with an... Oh!
7/8.
That's unfortunate. I'm going to use... Remember this guy?
I do remember that guy. Yeah.
He's going to use Gnash on their bones on the Storm Vermin and give them 1 extra attack.
Now, can you pump that with command points?
You can't. You can only affect a unit once with it.
That's
It's not a wah. So it's time for movement.
Let's see it. Get started and we'll come back. That's where those guys ended up.
That's where those guys ended up.
Are you going to charge in there with your boss? Oh, he's got the gauntlet. Once per game, you just do D3 damage within 6 inches.
No, I already did that though.
Oh,
You
did he?
healed it all back.
Oh.
You know it is, yeah, they're not going to be in range. I think we're just going right for this charge then.
Yeah, well,
Storm
let's go
Vermin.
first. Let's see those snake eyes. Whew. That ain't going to do
I
it.
have 1 more command point. I'm going to re-roll that charge.
Come on, you got it.
Better.
9 inches is where you're going to go. Into the boss lady. You can make it happen. Are you going to damned it? I guess you have to do that in the hero phase, don't you?
I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm just...
You made a hit on a 2s. Yeah, it's going to take all night. We'll come back.
Charging with the Arch Warlock as well.
What?
Unnecessary, but
Yeah.
okay. And now it is time for some stomps from Durthu.
Nope,
No.
you were not stomped.
What about these guys? Well, how many inches do you have to be for this stomp?
I will look it up. 3 inches.
Can you stomp the Storm Vermin?
Yeah, I think they're within 3.
Yeah,
Let's see.
you can.
Yeah. I do.
No! Okay, well, I'm going to select them to pile in and attack first.
Yes. Also going to take all night. I was filming you picking up all your little dice. We've worked it out so that here. Let me show you the pile in here. There's going to be 28 rats or 28 attacks going into Alariel here. So let's see what that happens. Hitting on 4s, right?
Hitting on 4s, because normally I'm hitting on 3s, but after the stomp, I'm hitting on 4s. So let's see what I can do here.
And then wounding on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, yeah. So there's 8 wounds, -1 rend, and when does Durthu try and jump in the way?
So for each of these, I rolled d6. And so I'll just use these dice. And on a 4-up, these wounds go to Durthu instead of her. Because he's got this power called Guardian Protector.
So
Looks like almost all that damage is going to go to her.
well,
go to him.
On Durthu,
Yeah.
right? So these 2 are -1 rend on her.
So 4-up for Alariel.
She's fine.
Pass them both.
And Durthu
Gets 4-up for Durthu. And unfortunately, he passes away
super die.
quietly in his sleep. All right, Brent. So we talked about this.
We should have done that one at a time,
Yeah,
actually.
we should have. So we know the 2 damage is going to go to L'Oreal, and she passed her armor
no
save.
matter what. So
Yep.
let's just say this is the first wound against Durthu.
Yeah, we're going to roll the rest of these dice one at a time. We have 8 attacks, correct? Or is it
No, it's 5 on him.
5? Okay.
Right, so roll this first.
he-
Reroll that.
Yeah, because it's a 1.
Okay, there's -1, right? So Durthu's dead. So
Yep.
all of these take these saves on Alaria now.
And these are 4 up back on L'Oreal.
Yeah. Okay, so
So she
she's
makes
actually going
more?
to take 2 damage, and Durthu is going to die.
That's right. So we feel like we did that right.
Yay.
It's mainly because you only bulk roll in order to save time according to the rules. But in this case, he has an ability. It's only active while he's alive.
Right.
Because he died from the 1 wound, the rest of the damage goes back to her, and she owes the armor saves instead of
You
him.
can attack 1 at a time if that is necessary.
Yeah, but don't do that in tournaments. Because somebody did that to me in a tournament. It's super annoying. Okay, right. L'Oreal is up. Man, she took 2 damage. She's not down a profile yet.
And the beetle finally gets +1 to hit.
It does. Well, why? Oh, because there's more. Yeah, there's a ton of models in your unit.
5
Right.
5 or more. Oh, I stole literally all of the dice. So
You did. I've like, got wound markers that I can roll with here, but that's probably not fair.
yeah. Well, here, yeah, go for.
Okay, well,
Well, yeah, you don't need more than 5.
I don't.
Like literally, you like don't have any.
The Warder of Beetle's super horns are going to hit you on 3s this time because their normal attack is 4, but they get +1 for so many dudes sweeping blows. So it's it's going to be 3 hits, wounding on 2s. Oh my gosh. That's one.
Wounds on 2s or 3s?
Wait. Yes. Antlers and 3s.
Okay, so you got 1.
Just 1.
But it's just gonna go right through. That's just gonna be 5.
5 damage.
Right. Right out of there. Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
And if you guys are wondering, like, man, these are bad dice rolls. Yes. Yes, they are.
Still got a layer.
Yes, they
Still got a
are.
layer.
She's still up. She's still up, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and now we're going to do her talent of dwindling 4 attacks with this thing. Going into the big rat pile. And hitting with all of them, hitting on 3s, winning on 4s. Let's see if 2 of these dice can go away for us. All of those dice will go away for us. All right, so that is going to conclude Alariel's attacks.
And the Treefolk Ancient cannot pile in. It's
too far away.
3 inches.
Too far away. Brent, it's the battle shock phase.
Last command point. I want an Inspiring Presence and pass this because I don't want to lose D6 +1.
The game is still afoot.
Vermin.
Robot.
Final turn.
Dice roll off.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
But
I'm gonna have a no.
no. Okay. Skryre gets 1 more turn.
It's gonna happen. Skryre's mischief isn't over yet.
Command point. Nashna on their bones. Within 13 inches, Storm Vermin are going to get +1 attack.
From the Warlord.
The Arch Warlock is going to use Warp Storm. He needs a 7.
No!
I can re-roll a dice. Okay, hold on. No, we're going
You
to
get 1 free.
Right. Oh yeah,
Yeah, 1
So
free spark per turn.
1 free spark per turn. So I'm going to re-roll that casting value.
Still
not
5.
enough. Still not enough. Okay, so now I'm going to cast that Thistlewind, whatever, and try and do D3 more. I'm going to get that on a
get it.
7. Do you want to
I
unbind?
super want to unbind it from Thistledown. No.
Ooh, okay. So the line is going to cut through both of them. D3 mortal wounds to Treelord Ancient for 2, and D3 mortal wounds to Alariel for 2.
Oh boy. She has taken 4 now. 4 damage. She took 2 wounds the previous turn, right?
Mhm.
And this guy has taken 2. Feels bad. feels like mortal wounds. Movement phase.
Seldom. I don't think I've ever got to use this before. Storm Vermin can retreat and charge because of their standard bearer. So I'm just going to move 3 away.
Do you want to explain why you're doing this?
I want to try and get in as many as possible, and I don't want to touch that guy. I don't want to take this -1 to hit, as Jack now says, malarkey.
So the idea here is that retreating and charge will give you a better chance to reposition, and Alariel is such a huge model.
Yeah.
Her base profile is really big. So if Brent rolls, something fairly decent, that'll super keep my Tree Lord out of combat.
That said, I don't have any command points, so if I fail my charge, that's pretty funny.
Well, you got to roll over 3, so I think you're gonna be good.
And I guess,
You move anything back there?
I mean, you still could teleport and charge in the final turn and try and snatch this objective. So the warlord has to defend my position here, and I guess the arch warlock too is he's actually just going to run at this point. He's worth a lot of points. He's gonna just take some cover. There we go. Now, the charge. Do I
I just
roll?
want to get hit with beetle parts and they fly into the air.
Do I roll really bad here for the storm vermin charge?
That's it.
It's still enough to make it.
Oh my god.
But it's
My god.
almost not enough.
Oh my gosh. We'll be back after piling. Look at it, Brent can't pick him up either.
I had 12 storm vermin in out of my 13. They've got 3 attacks each. They are not stomped.
But I will tell you one thing, Internet. Brent's got his lucky matching socks on today.
Yeah, left and right. Even labeled. Alright, so now I only need 3s to hit. Because I have
They
more
are
models than
labeled.
you. I forget what it's like, murderous ferocity. Yeah, whatever. It's absolutely kill aerial roll right now. Here we go.
Let's do it.
3 ups. And removing the not 3 ups. Let me out here if you see anything. Am I cheating? Am I cheating? I am good.
I think
Good.
you're okay.
Yeah. This is enough to kill aerial.
That's a lot of dice.
I need 3s to wound with a -1 rend. Durthu can't save you. Ooh. Removing. Slow. How many is this? This is 6. 12. 18 wounds. At a -1 rend. You are rerolling 1s to save because of Heat the Spirit Song. Okay. Do I kill Ariel?
Blood guts. Let's see it. So 4 up.
4 up.
So 1.
I don't
2,
kill
3,
Ariel.
4, 5, 6, 7. I get to reroll these 2 ones.
Yeah. Okay.
8.
7
4,
damage.
6, 7. Oh my gosh.
She's still alive. Oh, Ariel is taking some wounds here.
And she's taking 11 damage. Just collecting enough dice so I can do some work. Okay, going into the storm vermin, she's going to use her Talon of Dwindling. She has 4 attacks with the Talon of Dwindling, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 3s. 4s. She scores 1 hit on the storm vermin. Rend 1.
And I'm going to fail that, so...
It's just 1 damage.
The guy that can't do anything is super dead. Oh!
And now we have the 5 attacks on Wardroth Beetle, down to 2 damage on these attacks. Hitting on 4s, +1, right? Because you're at over 10?
Yep.
So hitting on 3s.
I think you only need 5, actually. So
So
you'll be getting +1 to hit for a while.
and then wounding on 4s, or 3s. Green antlers.
And there's -2 rend on that?
-2.
Well, since it's multiple damage, I don't get my shield, so that's just going to be 4 damage.
Yep. Her wound profile is down to 2.
And with that, that's going to conclude the last Skryre turn, besides this Battle Shock test, which I've lost 4. How many models do I have left? Not even 10 for the Bravery bonus, so my Bravery is 5, so 4 plus... Oh, so there's 10. I'm losing 5 models right here. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5. Keep a full command over there with the leader.
The drummer.
And now it's going to be the final Sylvaneth turn. So by the way, I subtracted 1 more Storm Vermin because I forgot I left a dead guy over there.
A dead guy over here.
So there's 2 Storm Vermin left, and now it is the final Sylvaneth turn. Shoot, what you gonna do?
It's true. What are we going to do? We're going to do some summoning of dryads. I don't think it's going to matter. It's not really consequential.
So don't even do that. There's no point.
We're going to heal her. Yeah. Elariel heals D3 for just being on the board. She gets 3 wounds back.
Cool.
And then she's got regrowth. She's going to cast on herself. Casting by 5, I say? On a 10, she's going to get it. You're going to unbind me.
No, just.
Well, you might as well try.
Yeah, you're right. Might as well
He's
try.
there.
Might as well try. He's there. He doesn't. Okay.
She gets D6 wounds back for 4.
And now the Soul Amphore.
And so on for that's what I just did, right?
No, so she's healing another D3, and the Tree Lord Ancient's healing a D3.
So she gets back D3 for 1 more.
So how many has that been total?
And we'll look at the clip. And then he gets back D3. And he's back to...
Yeah, he's fine. He's
full
back to
health.
full health. I think she got back like 8 wounds or something. I wasn't paying attention.
Me neither.
I don't think it's gonna...
Terrible at this game. I will look it up.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Stone Flesh again because...
Flesh Stone. Did she already have that when I
probably
attacked?
did.
Who knows?
Probably did.
Whatever.
Who knows? I healed all the damage back. Okay, so 6.
Whoa.
You can unbind that.
No, I can't. I don't have anybody left, and it's actually on a 7, so...
Oh no, I don't get
nothing.
So a rock falls out of the sky, and everybody wonders what the hell happened. From him, he's going to use his command ability to make Sylvaneth units within 10 inches reroll their saving rolls of 1.
Very cool.
And then we'll go into our movement phase.
Well, does he want to... I mean, he can use, like, Arcane Bolt or something, or...
Yeah, you can shoot at this guy, can't you?
Yeah, or she could Arcane Bolt those Storm Vermin. I don't know.
It's Arcane Bolt. Why not?
Do it. Do
Try it. Right in here. Let's try it.
You got it. It's just 1, so it's going to kill...
Is that the double damage Arcane Bolt? I don't
No,
think so.
you got
It's
to...
be
Yeah,
around
you got to
10,
you got to get a 10. And then if you use that Thistle Swarm, you could kill that guy too.
This'll swarm.
Or the Guron spell. It's not... Yeah, it's not
Alright,
on profile.
let's try it.
It's like a 7. You got a 7. D3 mortal wounds. He's dead too. Storm
Stupid
Vermin
spell.
are toast. Okay, so now the movement phase. By the way, that was called Sickle Wind, that spell that I just made up. You're teleporting dryads.
The dryads are gonna get out of the woods. If I roll a 6, they get to move again.
All right, if you roll 1, they don't do anything, though. No, okay. So they are just going to teleport over there.
I'm calling these my tournament dryads because I painted them in a day.
Still looking nice.
These dryads are now here, next to your objective. Alariel is going to flutter her bee wings right over the top of your leader. If she were cooler, she would leave mortal wounds behind.
You want me to help?
Yeah.
Where do I grab this thing? I don't...
The horns.
The horns. Yeah, cool.
All right.
And you want to move him up?
Yeah, just move up his 5,
Cool.
and then hold charge.
Shoot it, or you can shoot some stuff.
Do some shooting.
Let's do some shooting.
Thistledown, the Tree Lord Ancient, is going to shoot his Doom Tendril Staff into your leader there. He's taken... Well, he's back at full health.
So you're hitting on 2s.
Hits, and then wounds on 3s. It's a 3.
It's a negative 1 rend. I'm in cover right now, so I have a 2-up save that goes to a 3-up, which I fail, and I take d6 damage. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive.
I
take 2 damage. I saw the 6. I was like, ah! Now what about Olympic champion Alariel with her spear?
With the spear. Olympic champion Alariel with the spear. That thing does d6 damage. I'm going to put it into this unit here.
Cool.
See if I can kill some guys. Hitting on 3s. That's the one I needed to hit. All right. Well, that ain't going to happen.
You want to charge?
Yeah.
We can do that now. Let's just go. Let's just do it.
This is right here. Charging 6, 7, 8.
That gives you options, yeah.
It does. It does.
Here's ta-da!
Because she's got a base the size of a dinner plate, she's going to work in all the way she can to there.
Just crash into all of them. Very cool.
That's true. Over here.
A success.
Yes. And here with the dryads. Going with the dryads. Nope. They can't make it.
Poor dryads.
Alright, this is how I split up the attacks.
Alariel's going for the win here to take the objective.
We're going to try to get some work done. So, 2 antler attacks into your Skryre acolytes. The Council of Cowards. Hit on 3s.
They both hit.
Wounding on 2s. Oh wait, no.
On 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
But you only need 1 to go through. You're still at 5 damage.
Yes.
So, first part of your plan has gone as planned.
And
all of the acolytes are destroyed, but now you have to kill the Skaven warlord, who bravely will face the other 3 horn attacks.
there we go. 3s.
And only 4s, because I'm a single model.
Alright, 4s. That's 2. And then 3s.
So there's -2 rend, right?
Correct.
Double sixes. If any of these go through, I die.
If double six happen,
the
you get
Skaven. Warlord. Oh. No. Okay, so he's going to take 5 damage and die and cede the objective to you in the 5th turn. Shoo. You did it.
Great game, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. If we want, do we want to just play this out for total?
Yes.
Total. Okay. Total glory. All right, Warlock. Arch Warlock, you're not done yet.
He's done some work.
Yeah, you've got 2 attacks with the Storm Cage Halberd, hitting on 3s.
Oh my gosh.
wait, you gotta stop me, actually. Never mind.
Let's see.
Oh, it won't matter. I rolled 4s.
Yeah.
Hey, I wound on 3s. Both those, -1 rend.
All right, so 4 ups. Fail them both. The one, yes.
Yeah. Fail
Fail them
both. Let's see. And I can use one more. Yeah, I have one more token, so I'm going to
you get one every turn
on one of these. So this is D3 plus 1 damage, so that's 2 damage, and okay, so and that's 3, so I've done 5 damage.
Yep.
Now with the Piston Claw, I hit it on a 4.
You miss.
I miss. And you get to fight me back. I did 4 damage.
All right. Well, let's do that next. Did you burn yourself with Warpstone Spark?
No, I'm good.
Good. All right. The Tree Lord Ancient's first set of attacks. We're just doing this for funsies. The game's over. But we're going to do the... let's see. He's got 2 attacks with the Doom 10... Sweeping Blows. That's 3 attacks. Sorry. My bad. Mm-hmm. Hitting on 3s. Winning on 3s.
Actually, he's taken some damage. He only had 2 attacks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because only 2 hit. Kidding. Okay, so 3s. And then 3s.
There we go. Okay.
Still, only 2 hit.
So my 2-up save becomes a 3-up save because I 3-up in cover.
Correct.
-1 rend. I make them both.
No.
But
the Doom or the Massive Impaling Talon. Here we go.
Massive Impaling Talon.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, it hits.
And it's wounding on
Maybe 3s now? Or
3, 4 wounds, 2 plus.
Well, he's taking
Or
5.
5. Yeah, 3 up.
That's
Wins you.
-2 rend.
It is.
4-up save. Uh-oh. Okay, so hold on. Wait. Oh! I want to build that up, but that's... I just wanted to build that up, but...
I'm sorry.
You did impale the general.
He's
as the
impaled.
final just...
If it wasn't a metal model, I'd say go ahead and stick him up there, but he's gonna break that guy.
So that means right at the end there, you tabled the Skaven. You took the objective with a Lariel. That's kind of funny. Just
with the Queen Bee.
you only need 1 model to take an objective. And let's go ahead and talk about this game because this was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of fun. Thanks a lot, Brent.
Don't talk. I just want to say, I felt like I played really bad, and it was like funny and interesting the way that shifted the game of not committing with the storm vermin and just doing this like back and forth thing. But that was good to get that out of my system of this type of scenario. Do you really go for the objective or you defend your own objective? As you saw, defending my objective wasn't going to win me the game because I guess, my stuff wasn't very good at defending because right there at the end you saw quickly swept aside. But you won. What do you think?
Winning a game of Age of Sigmar is like, I think it's my 3rd on the channel.
Maybe.
So that said, okay, let's start this stuff out here. There's 2 things I really want to point out here. One is that the Gautfyre, Scorch and the Chokelung Gascloud combination is a competitive Skryre list. The list that I brought tonight is a competitive Sylvaneth list. Now, or at least you see it in the tournaments. Now, one of the things I want to point out here is that my Storm Fiends are not configured in a way that gives them the maximized output for their mortal wounds. If that were the case, it would have been a different story on the Dryads, and it would have been a different story in your Alpha Strike.
Shock gauntlets.
Yeah.
Whatever. What you see is what you get.
Right. And but that said, like the Storm Vermin are a white-hot ball of anger, and they are worth taking in every Skaven list you can imagine.
They were pretty cool.
Start with a Warlord, put some Storm Vermin together, 20 of them. They come in boxes of 20. It's even better. Like, get 40 of them, 60 of them. Who cares? Like, you get work done. I've found this to be the universal truth in every Skaven list I've played. Like, they always get more work done than anything else in the army.
Mm-hmm.
And
talk about other things I did bad too.
If you want
Not that I didn't forget it. No, I never put myself in a
put the correct position to use the D6 mortal wounds from the Gascloud Chokelung. That was bad.
Well, you're trying to anticipate some movement on my end. So
Yeah, that's what I said. I over-anticipated and then just stood around and did nothing and then died. But
Well,
I did want to clarify that because I wonder if people are like, does he know that he can just throw out D6 mortal wounds on 2+? It's like, yeah, but I have to be within range.
Yeah,
22 inches on the mortar.
yeah, and you didn't want to move them too close because then you would get charged.
Yes.
Yeah, so I got you stuck in that spot on accident. It's not like I had a master plan there. That wasn't the case. One of the things I also wanted to point out here was that both of these armies are relatively low model count for being a 2,000 point army. Now I realize I brought literally 60 dryads to put on the table. But the way that
they don't wind up on the table, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't wind up on the table. The way the turns, the double turns worked out, yeah, you can't count on summoning to be there for you every time. So that said, I felt like once I had killed one or two of your more critical units, the game was like, it almost felt like more like a 1,000 point game where, wow, when Durthu went down or when that Tree Lord went down, it's like that really shifted how I have to play the army now. So I'd say that like, even though we had, like, we're playing a 2,000 points match play. It still felt like a 1,000 point game to me. Does that make sense?
With Alariel?
Yeah,
I mean,
even with
it
Alariel.
almost was because she's, 600 points? And
That's true.
then she made a free tree man that disappeared immediately.
So she's still 600 points?
Yeah, that was... Yeah, maybe that was the one thing I felt was...
Yeah.
That's the one thing I felt good about is just be like, get that freebie off the table.
yeah, get him out of here. You know, there's something I wanted to point out for people who are running tournaments. If you're watching this far, thank you for watching this far. If you're running a tournament and you're setting up scattered terrain in your tables, on this channel, we tend to follow the kind of same guidelines that they set out in the original Age of Sigmar terrain rules, where you have kind of D3. You break into the board into 6 segments, and then you have D3 terrain for each segment. The reason why we do that is because I'm a Sylvaneth player, and if you don't do that, you're not going to have any room for wildwoods. At the last tournament that Jack and Doug played at, I went and I visited them. I was supposed to go, but I had to take care of my sick kids. But I did manage to sneak out and get to the tournament for part of it. And I noticed that every table had so much scattered terrain on it, there would literally have been no place for me to put down wildwoods. So, think about that if you are, because they've taken that rule out of the game. So you can put scattered terrain everywhere and just like, sorry, buddy, you don't get any wildwoods this game. So that's also something to think about. If you have a Sylvaneth player in your meta, be kind to them. Go back and forth setting up the terrain, just be cool about it.
Especially as more and more armies add scenery pieces to their army.
Right.
I don't know the rules
chaos.
specifically for all of them, but if it's anything sort of like Sylvaneth, yeah, like you at least want to leave some room for them to be able to actually use that. But.
Yeah, and I have to admit that, we had to mentally set up the table to work for a Sylvaneth army in this game. So if we had set it up by the traditional rules, that we would have had terrain everywhere, and that wouldn't have worked to be Sylvaneth at all. I wouldn't have had half of my shenanigans. What is it? Oh wait, not shenanigans. It's malarkey.
Tomfoolery. I don't know. Leave a comment as to words Jack can use instead of shenanigans.
Yes, please. We're tired of shenanigans, and subscribe if you haven't already or not. That's fine. Keep watching. We love it. And comment if you think something was done wrong, or if you wanted to see something new on the channel. It's 2019, man. We can make anything happen. Hey, I know this is a first world problem, but this is what it's like to play Sylvaneth. Anyways, have a good one.